Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. Perfect. And there we go. Hey, Jones, how you doing, buddy? You alright? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? You okay? How are you today? You alright? One room challenge. Very easy, very simple, but very effective. It's not something I've ever actually thought about before. Shout out to ChatGPT for linking me up with like the entire idea of this playthrough. ChatGPT came in clutch last night when I was at my lowest, and I asked ChatGPT what Rimworld series shall I do. It came in and provided me the source. Oh, what's going on my phone? There we go. I've got 6,000 hours in this game, still having a blast. Father Crank, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at all. Rim for the win. What's up, King? How are you? Tumble, I'm not too bad, thank you. I've got a nice cup of coffee. I'm having a good time. I haven't sipped my coffee yet, though, which is never good. Never good. There we go. Right, I've now had a sip of coffee. I'm good. So, the plan for this playthrough, the series, the stream, the future streams, what it's going to be is one room challenge, okay? No other buildings, no room, no, just one room, one building, one room, one square box, one circle, and that'll be that, okay? So there's going to be several in-house rules that we need to abide by, okay? So we are only allowed one building, but I am allowed to, like, build a wall around my base. I'm allowed to use kill boxes. I'm allowed to put fences down and make farms and make things look pretty. I'm allowed to use walls inside my one room and building as long as it doesn't connect to make an individual room, okay? So as long as it counts as one building, one area, then it's allowed. But I can still use like walls and things to like pretend to separate them and make them look better if I want. That's it. That's the only rules for this playthrough. It's the only rules for this series is it's one room. That's it. Doesn't matter what size, doesn't matter what shape, doesn't matter about anything else. So, whilst I was having a shower today, I was thinking, and before we go any further, I promise it's very, very safe for work. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the Lost Tribe. Now, I understand. I understand. Slightly counterproductive, potentially starting with the Lost Tribe. But, you know, how else am I going to get people, right? I could accept them from quests and things, but they'll end up being the wrong ideology. But oh, we're also playing with Dub's Bad Hygiene, because I thought it'd be really funny to have just, like, a communal toilet in the center of the base. So it's probably, people are going to be pretty upset. How are you going to get new people? That's how we're going to do it. We're not. We're gonna struggle with the Lost Tribe start. I might have several attempts at this challenge. I might not. Det, how you doing, buddy? You alright? Det, love you, man. I love your mods. I love you. Alright? I love everything that you provide to the community. You're up there. You're up there in my mind, you know. We're also going to have a fluid ideology. I've decided this as well because I feel like we're going to have to change a lot of things as we go. I haven't thought about what sort of thing we're going to do. I've just figured... which one is okay? Which one do I have to have slavery? Okay, we don't want slavery because I'm not going to be able to enslave people because I can't have a prison. Yes, a corner shitter. Yes, we're going to be shitting in the corner. Or in the center of the room. Maybe we'll make, like, a spectacle of it. We'll put, like, little fences around it and, like, have it as a thing. Do you play with many mods? We're playing with My Essentials mod pack that I've got on Steam. And I've did a review of it and everything. And then I've got a couple of others, like Dub's Bad Hygiene, and that's about it. Surgery is going to be great. Yeah. Definitely, it's going to be great fun. Didn't I just change that so we didn't have slavery? Do all of these just have slavery? We stand for our own. I don't know what to go for. Probably proselytizer, honestly. I think proselytizer is probably a good idea. Just because you can buy slaves. Yeah, but I can't have a slavery, like, room. I can't have a bedroom for slaves, can I? Oh, no, they can sleep in the same bedrooms, can't they? Like, you can have, like, a slavery and a colonist bedroom, can't you? Like, they don't have to have their separate areas. I think. Also, if it buys it, you'll have children. Yeah, exactly. I can, like, push out kids and everything. I can, like, do all the genetic things. We haven't got too many gene mods, but we can, like, pump out kids. We can, like, become breeders. Depending on what you're into. Flesh purity. So yeah, I mean, buying slaves? Yeah, they can. Exactly. You know, there's nothing wrong with slavery in Rimworld. Realistically, we'll be fine. You get like -5 for slave bedrooms in the same room. Does that stack? Because it's probably fine having slaves in the bedroom if we can keep people happy. But then high life is probably a good idea as well. Just give everybody just a shed load of drugs. Let's keep things basic for the time being, because I'm going to get really confused. We're going to go for proselytizer to begin with, because then, like, if people switch from, like, ideology and things, then they'll, like, convert a bit quicker. We'll keep everything as it is. Like I said, we are playing with a fluid ideology, so we can change things as we go. I don't know how easy it will be to, like, get things done. We can just do quests and stuff. But big bong in the middle of the base would work. Exactly. Several big bongs. We're going to do loads of yayo. There's going to be a great time. Edgebringer. That sounds so skibbity riz, bro. There we go. Just the edger. Garden flame. Ah, you know what? I'm happy with all that. Proselytizing, sometimes. Frequent. We want a lot of proselytizing, just in case. Just in case. Apostasy, change ideology. No. Fungus. We want free love for everybody because, you know, that's fair. Cannibalism, no organ use. Maybe a little bit of organ use. We'll change things as we go. Do I want to randomize this much? Is any of these really bad? No, none of them are too bad. That'll do. That'll do. We'll get straight into it, right? We're not going to think about it too much. We're going to just get into things, okay? But anyway, how's everybody doing in chat today? How are you guys all doing? How is everyone feeling? How is life going for you guys? Hope everybody's having a fantastic time. The gods are very angry. Blah, 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 blah. Tribals. God, that's loud. Jesus Christ. Where do we... Maybe we just have it here. We've got all this rich soil. Gonna have it here. One big building. 3 big guys. Ancient danger. No, here makes sense. Hit just there. All we're gonna do. That's it. That's it. The hallowed base. The hallowed square. The square of the gods. We should probably have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. So only one building. You can, yeah. So we can have. You can only allow one building, one room. That's it. We can build like interior walls. So I could build like a wall going here. I could connect that up there like that, and then go across here. But I can't connect this up. Okay. As soon as it doesn't count as one individual room, then that's it. We're allowed to put down walls outside the base, so I can make a, I don't know, I can make like a wall here for an outside wall for the base, right? I can do that. That's totally allowed. Totally allowed. That is acceptable. And yeah, but otherwise no. I can't do anything else. Like I can't like go ahead and just like build, I don't know, like a fence around that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like we'll see how it goes, but the idea is there's a little bit of leniency with like a wall around the base. Like I think as somebody that speaks English, there is a difference between a wall and a building, you know? A building is 4 walls connected together with a roof, whereas a wall is just one wall of a building. A room or a building becomes a room or a building when it's all connected, you know? I feel like we've got to bear that in mind, you know? Schedule. Work all day, playing all night. There's that one. Okay. Yes, please. Yes, please. 1, 1, 1. Okay. Childcare, yeah, sure. Oh, I don't even need a warden, do I, really? That's sick. Animals, am I going to do a lot with animals? I don't know. I don't have anybody good at cooking either. That's pretty shit. Construction's a thing that I'm not going to need much of either. Like, there's literally going to be no... Like, I've got no need for anybody good at construction in this playthrough as well, which is crazy to think of. Like, that's usually the one thing I absolutely need in every single playthrough. And this time I don't. Feels strange. You can do that. Drugs, craft. We'll get into crafting and drugs later in this playthrough. 100%. I want everybody whacked. Everybody's going to be so high. They're not even going to know what's going on. That's the goal. That is a big goal. We've got to be absolutely, like, up there. High as a cow. No one's going to know what day it is or anything. We're going to have to kill off these dogs as well, which is sad. We have a horse called Majestic. Fausto and Bessie. Bessie is not a good name for a husky. I'm telling you now. Bessie is not a good name for a husky. Not a name I'm a fan of, that's for sure. Does this fill in? No. What mod does that? There's a mod out there that fills in like the rich soil and stuff, isn't there? I swear there is. There's that. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, we'll connect that up like that. There. What I remember last time, playing as the tribals, if we don't have loads of food, we're dead. I do remember that properly. So let's have rice there. And then because I'm a sucker for aesthetics, we'll separate this off with a fence. Like that. Maybe the paint bucket tool. Nah, it doesn't work. Unless it works only when you're in the... Oh! Oh! What? Since when was that a thing? I've learned something. I've learned something new. Since when was that a thing? Squeeze me? Just that guy, bro, you are that man. You are the man. The man, the myth, the legend, dead. Oh my god, that's... And then I can separate it all out and it's gonna look good. And then I can have fences around everything and I can, like, separate everything out and it's gonna be perfect. That might have been the most attractive thing I've ever witnessed on the internet. My name's King All Hobos, and I am in love with Debt Visor. Jesus Christ. That was romantic. That was love. I'll just queue that up anyway. We've got potato. That can be corn, and then we'll have cotton up there, and then we can like just do. Maybe we can have ore zone. Oh my god! Is this canon? Is this canon? If this series is part of the Hoboverse, I could make it canon. But at the moment, we're not. We're not partaking in the Hoboverse. We're taking a break from the Hoboverse. Oh my god. Okay, so that's all that being built. That's all that, and that's all that. Oh. Might want to separate them more for blights. True. That is true. But I feel like because we're not like doing much construction, like my theory was like because this is the only building we're building, once this is done, like everybody else will just be like farming and they'll just be like playing around, like jerking the gherkin. We should have plenty of time to deal with blight. Of all things, blight shouldn't be an issue because we'll have so much time dealing with it. Have you ever heard the story of Richard Enbulls? No, please tell me about Richard and his bulls. Please. I'm dying. Dying to know. Are you playing at 1x speed? I was playing at 1x speed just then so I could, like, work out what I was doing, which I think is, like, acceptable. Acceptable. Oh, that's not a bad coffee. Sorry, I'm just going to move this down. Ah! Is that better? I don't know. Now you can see my monitor slightly. Please ignore like this like little this little black bit here. Like just ignore that. I should have been messing around. I should have been messing around with what I'm already doing. We'll fill that in. 1,863 wood. Maybe we won't fill that in. Instead, we'll have some columns down. Have I made this equidistant or not? 28 by 27. Okay, does that look equidistant? 29, 14, 13. 11, 12. I tried. It was close. It was close. Okay, so now that actually makes sense. We can then delete that one as well. And then that one like that. That is now equidistant between all of them. 14, so let's go to 7, 11, 7 by 6. So we'll have one there. 14, 7, 4, 13, 6. Sorry, I'm doing the build base. Okay, then that can go there. 7, 6. Okay, and then that'll be where the columns go. Build base! There we go. It's not a bad coffee. So, Det, what mods are you working on at the moment? What are you working on? Give us an insight. I assume you have the replace stuff. Yeah. If I remember to put it in the Essentials mod pack, then yeah, we've got it. But honestly, I'm not 100% sure of what I put in that, because when I was setting up this mod pack, there was a couple of bits that I missed out on. And I was like, ooh, I wish I'd put that in. Ooh, I wish I put that in. So hopefully everything's in it. If it isn't, then I mean, that's a bit of an RIP on my behalf, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, you need weapons. You have got really bad, you've got good shooting, you've got good shooting. So you can have that one, you can have that one. You can have the club, and then you can have a peeler, and then you can have a kiwa. That should be good. What am I working on? What am I not? I love a man that doesn't kiss and tell. I love a man that doesn't kiss and tell. I love that for you. I love to hear a busy boy. A busybody. Should I put someone else on construction just to get the base online? I probably should, really. Get someone else on construction, get it done, and then we can, like, blast through everything else. Absolutely blast through it. How does this run? It doesn't run too bad, actually. For something that I didn't check, it doesn't run too bad at all. So, is anybody a night owl or anything? I haven't actually gone through our characters either. Avigo Trocho. Great memory, 4 in mining, crafting, intellectual, decent, good character. Sickly and delicate, and you're awful, but you're 13 years old. This man is 13! 13! With a beard like that? Cap? Don't believe that. Skunk has got an annoying voice and is a misogynist. But very good, but decent at plants and medical, so we'll have to keep you. You are an 18-year-old depressed woman. Good at shooting and melee. And then you are a pessimist and trigger happy. Okay. We have not got the best of colonists, apart from Trocho. Trocho is by far our best colonist. Oh shit, we need toilets. Okay, so the communal toilet is here. I'm glad we've already figured that out. We know where the communal toilet is going to be living, which is fantastic. We'll have a well outside the door here. I think we'll probably chuck one in a couple of places, just like make our guys' lives a bit easier. Can have one there as well. I guess we may as well have one like up here as well. Water tub. Nah. A litter box. Nah. A burn pit. Burning waste. Oh, okay. Maybe we could just put it like on the other side of the mountain down here, couldn't we? Yeah, because we're not at a point where we can do anything with shit. We haven't got to that stage where we're like shit experts. 13, I know, crazy. If I was 13 with a beard like that, I'd have been so cool. I'd have had so many more friends. Dwarf blooded him. Scorpion the dwarf. If only. If only we were playing with a certain dwarven faction made by a certain modder, then maybe we could have done, you know? Or on the side, heavy arsenal with a bunch of heavy guns that require power armor or exoskeletons. Like the Spacer Arsenal. Very nice. Spacer Arsenal was a very fun mod. I did enjoy it, playing that. I did enjoy it. Working on a new Xenotype with a faction style and a few custom weapons. I love it when you do work. Big fan of you. Big fan. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. How you doing, Richard? You right? Toilet, like skibbity toilet. I feel like this isn't really a skibbity toilet, is it? You know? It's just not very skibbity. Skunk is throwing a party. Yeah, I feel like this toilet just is a bit. It just isn't the vibe, is it? It's just not it, is it? You know. Let's. We should probably block in the base a little bit and at least make our lives a little bit easier. That was what went wrong in the last playthrough, is that we didn't like focus on defenses at all and we just like died. So if we at least attempt to build some defenses, then that will probably make our lives significantly easier. Like that. Up here, it's going to be really difficult to defend. And I should have thought of that. I have to cut all of that off, aren't I? I have to do like that, won't it? At least it's a bit like more of a natural shape. Like it doesn't feel too like fake. It feels a bit like more normal. Like I have like a kill box down here or something. It's cute. It's small. It's petite. It's a little bit, you know, a little bit on the cuter side. And that'll do, I think. I think that'll do until we can get everything else built. We need to figure out how to feed ourselves as well. Production. I think we have to worry about, like, keeping... We're going to have to go to pemmican, like, straight away. That's going to be, like, the one thing that we can produce is pemmican. And we can do pemmican well. And we can have all these different sections of the base for, like, different things. So I guess we could have, like, living area here. So, like, a butcher table into cook. And then we can have... I know I'm planning way too much, and it's probably going to mess me up, like, further down the line. Like, a few tables here, maybe? Like that. And then we can have hoopstone ring outside, obviously. So that'd be the food. Beds. I feel like beds, we're just going to have to put, like, you have no usable materials. If we just put them, I don't know, down at the bottom here for the time being. I haven't got anywhere else to put them. Please excuse the ugliness of everything whilst I'm trying to sort this out. So we've got eating and sleeping. We got the toilet. Then we probably want storage, I think. Storage is probably going to be quite important. I haven't got access to storage yet, but you know what I mean. That's already there. We can have production maybe here, and then here. I don't know. There's a kissing spot maybe. I got no idea. But you get what I mean. Like, we have to, like, separate our, like, one building just right. It can't be... It's got to be just, like, decent. I might have to put down the animals as well, because I'm kind of worried about. Majestic, the horse, might have to get put to sleep. Same with the huskies. They might also need to be put to sleep, unfortunately. It's not looking good, Brev. It's not looking good. Yeah, it'd be a sci-fi weapons. I'll probably post a few things in the Discord general if I may. Woohoo! You're more than welcome to. Part of the toilet. Yeah, it's the latrine. You mean? It's not just a toilet, guys. Not just a toilet. It's a latrine. All right. I don't know what part. I don't know where you guys are from, but it's a latrine. Alright. We have latrines around here, alright? Do I actually have access to the party spot? I do, okay. Let's have a party spot, the meditation spot, and we'll have the marriage spot as well in front of the toilet. I feel like those are all valid. Put the horse down. But I love him! I love the horse, he's my friend. He's called Majestic, like, oh, it's just like the perfect horse name. Like, this is, if I was a horse girl in a bloody late 90s American, like, teen drama, it would definitely be called Horse. Majestic. Latrine. Latrine. Come on, guys. Rimworld is a W pineapple, you know it is, you know it is. Oh, we could have a mechanoid. That could be a good idea. We could have all the mechanoid stuff, couldn't we? Oh, we're going to get so many disturbed sleep things, aren't we, as well? You need to wait outside. That's one... we haven't got the trader spot. Shit, I knew I should have installed that mod. Damn. That's annoying. Put it near the bog. Of course. Where else are we going to have a good time other than near the bog? It's easy access. Like, if somebody, you know, has too much to drink, they can just, you know... straight there. Like, it's easy peasy. It makes life easy. It's more convenient. Thank you for the silver. Thank you for the cash money. The movie would just be called A Horse Named Majestic. Exactly. A Horse Named Majestic. We have an actor here. Malnourished. Ah. I remember how my last tribal colony ended. I've remembered. It was malnutrition. That was the first thing that ruined us. It was malnutrition. It's the bluer and scrunk. Malnutrition will kill me if I don't, like, tackle this. That needs to be hauled. We have gold. We have steel. Oh, shit. Trocho is my miner. Okay. We might have to kill the actor. We might have to kill our celebrity. Because I also don't really want to die. Do forever. Please. Please, Butcher. Jason Bourne. I haven't got any corpses. Dibs on the next porn name. Dibs after Richard. Call everyone Dead Bison. What AI settings are you running? What do you mean, Pineapple? What do you mean, what AI settings? Even existing pawns. Oh, I can't do that. Alright, Trocho's my man, alright? Trocho's the boy. Jason Bourne's over there. Isla Raboa. Some people charge to be named after things that people in their game, alright? So, just, why don't you guys rename yourself Toxos Boa Bile, alright? Lyra Senkai, Doira Cam Islaroba, or Born Stinkbug. Yeah. Oh, like Randy Round. Oh, I think we're on Cassandra Classic. I think. Yeah, we're on Cassandra Classic. I found myself actually quite enjoying Cassandra Classic more than anything. Yeah, how about that? I'll call you guys, everybody in the YouTube comments, the YouTube stream, they will be named after animals, alright? Majestic, I'm going to keep you as Majestic just because. I don't want to get attached to you too much. There you go, Richard. Enjoy. And Bessie. Bessie's such a shit name for a dog as well. Bessie's awful. There you go, Tumble. Enjoy. Once we get another animal, like once we can sort out our food situation, we can get enough food to do things, then we'll go from there. But at the moment, things aren't looking the healthiest, are they? Right, Skunk. Born, you can go and do hunting as well, actually. Hunt those horses. Wait, what other streams are there? Can't find Twitch. Oh, only YouTube and TikTok. We don't associate ourselves with Twitch here. We're anti-Twitch. Alright. the forbidden area to be streaming. Shamblers. Are you sucking my little finger? Already? I feel like this isn't really fair, is it? To be dealing with Shamblers already. TikTok? Deck, come on, old man. Get with the times. Guys, please. They're just horses. I am appalled. Why? It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Come on, a small creator trying to make a way. TikTok is like, you know, it's the biggest social media, isn't it? So it's kind of like unnecessary, isn't it? Trocho, you need to sort yourself out, buddy. Bikini stream. Bikini stream. The amount of times I think to myself, I could just start an OnlyFans. And I think, no, hold on. You're like, it's crazy, honestly. All that sort of stuff is crazy to me. I like, it's a very interesting, like, I know one person in real life that does OnlyFans, and it's just very interesting to like talk to somebody that does it and like what their mindset is. And what I found, Shambler died? What did you die of? Are you okay? Finally caught after the stream. I was like, hey, Shock Aiden, buddy, right? There's always a crowd. I don't feel like I'm the target or like I don't think I'm desirable enough, unfortunately, for that kind of content, you know? I don't think I'm it. I'd like to think that my words are a lot more attractive than myself. which is why I've always done streams and I've always made like content and stuff like that with my face. Like, oh shit, that's dying. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. No, don't put the dead body over there. Sugar. butter. Okay. Butcher missing one corpse. Are we? Who is my... Jason Bourne is, that's it. Missing one corpse. What is that? Richard! Stop eating the fucking dead horse. Missing one corpse. What is this? It's a dead horse. It's a corpse. Please, butcher the horse, Bourne. Trocho is still having a mental breakdown, by the way, but he has killed and eaten a horse. So until his mental breakdown stops, we can't get the steel to then cook the food into something. So we are literally just having a really... Oh, you fucking joking. Absolute bloody melon. Showing a new special. Exactly. Leave the shocker alone. I'm hungry. Richard is beating the dead horses. Richard, please. I don't care. At the moment, I kind of want the Huskies to die. They're eating my food. I got nothing. Trocho's just chilling. You're butchering. Okay. I'm glad I see. I'm welcome. Shulker, you're always welcome here. You're always welcome. On the bright side, we've nearly finished the floor. Okay? We've nearly finished the floor. Since it looks like you've been here a while, Bourne thinks that you should give your faction a name. We are... the 5 colonists, 1 room. Sounds almost like 2 girls, 1 cup, but not quite the same for obvious reasons. This is the settlement name. Roomy. The slaughter button is shining so hard. That's evil. What? It's gotta happen, alright? I love dogs. But Tumble at the moment is... Tumble and Richard... They're asking for it. Trocho's asking for it right now. I thought I'd love Trocho with a passion and he'd be like my best colonist. But he's just... The name of a poem. Exactly. Hobo shelter. No. This is better than a shelter for hobos. Like, we've got a circle here, guys. This is a circle. Hey, Cat, how you doing? You alright? This is a circle of love. Totally not related to anything in a bad way. Oh, definitely not. 100%. Right, Trocho's back. Once he gets us this steel, we can then cook the food. Once we cook the food, then we're okay. Trocho. Stockpile 1. No. Please. I want you to do the mining. Or do we just make a campfire? I always forget about campfires. Can I even make a campfire? Yeah, I can. I always forget that campfires exists. Always. It's like one of those things that I just don't see the point of, like, barely ever. Now, I don't know what but that's no circle. Yeah. An oval? Oval, perhaps? You know, it's kind of circular. It's got curves. You know, I like them curvy, and I'm telling you, this is circular. I'm certain it's circular. Skunk, go to bed. You're going to upset everybody. Please. A potato. So, yeah, a little bit more ovular, like a potato. I think that's fair. Looks circlish to me. Exactly, Liberty. Exactly. Not really an oval either, Det. Alright. Detvisor no longer is an expert in mod creator, but actually is an expert in circles and shapes. I'm glad his primary school education has really benefited us here. It's got them curves. Ooh. Yet it does. Yet it does. Like a splotch. A stain. A stain. Maybe a bit of a stain, maybe a bit of a splotch, maybe a bad time. Could be better, probably. Also, I'm literally in a subway right now without headphones, basically watching with no sound. Shulker, I didn't realize they had subway where you were. Holy, that's a lot of shit. I always forget what you do with what you do with poo. Can you not use it as a fertilizer? Fertilizer? That's what you use poo for, isn't it? Can we build the burning pit, please, so we can burn the poo? I think art school would give me a certain credibility with shapes. Arguably, yes. You know, I see that. I see that. Cremate corpse, burn drugs. Why can I not burn poo? I want to burn poo. Eliminates flug. It feeds or slug by burning it as a fuel. Oh, it's a fuel. Oh, you use poo to fuel. I get it. I get it. Okay. I understand now. So you use the poo to. Arguably, I see what's happening, alright. Fair. Respect that from you, Dad. Okay, let's get rid of that door there, because we're going to just cover all this bit in here, I think. We'll have a door there, we'll have a door there, a door there, and we'll have a door down there. Fill in the bits that I've missed, because I'm not good at build base. I'm no Mr. Samuel Streamer when it comes to build base, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm not nearly as skilled as that man. A raid from the Venom Wasters. A group of Wasters from the Venom Wasters have arrived nearby. Diver Mercenary. Careful shooter, slothful, slow learner. And you have a club. Interesting. Shit to clean. Shit on the floor now. Yeah, to be fair, it's probably not a good idea that we've just like left some just some poo over there. Is it really? Oh, we can now cook food. So what we're going to do is just make pemmican permanently. That's all we're going to do is make pemmican. Let's hunt a turkey. That'll do. I think we can only hunt the passive animals for the time being. We're just not at that stage yet, I don't think. At all. We're just not, are we? No, we're not really at that stage. Maybe if it starts raining, then maybe we can go after the boomalope. That's about it, I think. Cam fuel, thank you. Oh yeah, cam fuel. I mean, yeah, obviously we can make poo into cam fuel. Oh, you're attacking. Okay. What are you doing? Come on, get him. Now, unfortunately, I can't do anything with this man. I don't have access to a prison, so all we can do is strip him naked and put him down. Oh dear, we're gonna have to melee attack him to death. Oh no. Ah, what a shame. Oh, can we not have somebody actually finish him off? Because I feel like this is a bit mean. No. Probably deserves it. Yes, Trocho. Love that for you. My man's a killer. Straight killer. Tortoise is always good hunting. Oh, 100%. Name me one time that somebody has not benefited from hunting tortoises, you know? Everybody just has a good time when they hunt tortoises, don't they? Oh, you just used the good medicine as well. No. No. Everybody can just use herbal medicine. I don't want anybody using the good stuff. Actually, No, let's set everybody to use the good stuff. And then I'll just forbid that. Hey, Hollow, how you doing? You alright, man? Did Tumble drink a cold one? Tumble drank a cold one with the boys, yeah. Tumble deserves a cold one. Being a uni student always deserves a cold one. 100%. As opposed to a warm one, obviously. Tell you what, there's a beer that I drank. My friend picked some up for me. They were getting rid of them at work. It's a beer called 1864? 1864, I think it is. It's from Wales. Really good. Really good beer. Very, very tasty. One of the tastiest beers I've had in a very long time. Heavily recommend it to you, to anybody here. As long as you're of age to be drinking, heavily recommend it. Very good beer. Very, very tasty. Should I go transfer another match? Hey, Nuri Shock, enjoy. I was tabbed out. I heard my name. You're drinking beer, Tumble. You're drinking beer. The Husky was having a quick beverage. You enjoyed it. It's 5 p.m. Tea time. Tea time. Fair. Oh, God, we're engaging in cannibalism as well. Maybe that's where the colony could go, because we can't do anything else with prisoners, can we? We may as well eat them. Oh, that's a good idea. We'll have an ideology. Will people get annoyed that we haven't got ideology stuff? Because that's definitely going to be an issue that we're going to have to contend with. Is not having an ideology room. Majestic has started to roam away. I think we're going to kill Majestic. I've got no need for Majestic. Majestic's just, I don't know, kind of being annoying more than anything, I think. Harvest resources from and slaughter animals. Yes, please. I think it's time to research stone cutting. I think we're going to do stone cutting and things like that once we're, like, more stable. And, like, we have, like, a base sorted and I know what I'm doing and we can feed ourselves. Because at the moment, we can't feed ourselves. We can't feed ourselves, and we're struggling, all right? We haven't even, like, we've bitten off way more than I can chew straight away. Which I know I'm good at. That's kind of like a King or Hobos thing. Okay, you could hunt, and then you can help do the growing. Like that, I think. I love that I have a full service 50 meters below ground and have 3 bars of blood. Yeah. Love that. Love that for you. Perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. That's how it should be, isn't it? Ooh, let's also store the poo here. That can just, like, live there for, like, when it's not being used for anything. I think that'll do. People are eating raw meat. At least people are eating something. I mean, this is going better than my last tribal playthrough, just because people are eating some food. Don't sow that. Do the rice. Of all things, please do the rice. Okay. So we've got water. We've got a toilet. What else do we need? Do you know? But you're a Brit and puzzled by my tea time comment. Yeah, I am. Tea time? You mean dinner? Dinner's in the evening. Tea time is like... Tea time is also... It's tea or dinner in the evening, isn't it? And at 5 o'clock, that's a bit early, isn't it? The poo does have like a 900... Yeah, exactly. Travelers want resources. They want herbal medicine. Now, this is literally about to, like, explode. So I will give them herbal medicine. I will provide them with it. Anybody good at social here? Skunk. There you go. Count dinner. It's 5 p.m. Dinner. It's 5 p.m. Yeah. Dinner is in the evening. Tea time. You having dinner? I eat dinner at 7. So what, you have tea. So you actually have tea at 5. 7. So you're actually drinking tea at 5. What story style is the most fun? Depends how good you are at the game. I think if you're new, you should just play Cassandra. If you know what you're doing, play Randy, because Randy is love, Randy is life. That goes there. I eat dinner at 6. I eat my dinner when my partner gets home from work, which is like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Tea? You just have a cup of tea at 5? Why do you have a specific time for tea? Do you not just drink tea when you fancy one? If I fancy a cup of tea, I'll just go make one. If I want a coffee, I'll just go make one. Like, there's like no designated time for tea, is there? No, tea doesn't make you tired. It depends what kind of tea. If it's like chamomile tea or something, then yeah. Also, I'm going to start cooking. Phoenix, get that food on, alright? How you doing, Phoenix? You alright? Love you, man. No, it doesn't. Hot drinks regardless if it's got to make me... Yeah, I can drink coffee at, like, literally any time of day. Which is, like, crazy. I just live off coffee. So much coffee. But I only like good coffee. Like, I've got to have, like, proper coffee. I don't like instant coffee very much. Who is my builder, by the way? I always forget. Skunk. Can we, like, build these columns? I meant any wood. Nothing worse when you got no wood, eh? Hey, hey! Oi up, oi up! Trocho, what are you doing? Are you any good at planting? No, you're only good at mining. So I may as well keep you on mining. Really? I may as well. Like, why not? Yeah, does dinner at 3 p.m. Like, that's your last meal of the day, Colsio. Really? Like, dinner is your last meal of the day at 3 p.m. Low key, kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. You know, I'm not sure if I believe you. Respectfully. So, tea time is a tradition. I can just drink it any other time. Tea time is a tradition. Okay, now that makes you sound British, but I'm pretty sure you're not, though. Are you there? I mean, if it's 5 p.m. for you, you've got an hour time to... Right, yeah. It's tea time... Tea time is also a Turkish thing. I know that. I know that's a Turkish thing as well. When I went to Turkey, that was like a thing. They had like afternoon teas and stuff. I enjoyed that. The coffee addiction pandemic is something that will be studied in the future. It's caffeine rather than coffee. Definitely, because I fully accept that in the afternoon sometimes I can't have my afternoon coffee, and I'll have like a Diet Coke instead because that's got caffeine in it. How insulting, I'm Italian. How insulting, I'm Italian. You're a superior Italian. I fucking love it, Italy. What do you mean, Colsio? What do you think it was? Dinner is like supper. Like the middle meal's lunch, isn't it? It's just lunch. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. And then you've got like snacks in between. And there's a like brunch, like mid-morning. Everything between 5 and 7 is okay for dinner. I think between 6 and 8 for dinner is okay. Otherwise, it's just like a snack, isn't it, really? Personally. The Hunted Knight. Do I want to do that? You are visiting with things to trade, so I may as well do this because... No. I don't get anything from being a royal, do I? It doesn't give me people. But if I do the quest where you have to go to get the Psycaster stuff, then I can get somebody from that quest. So I'm not going to do this, because I want to do the other quest that I can actually get a colonist. What have you got? An LMG? LMG could low-key go hard. I don't have anything to trade for it, though, so maybe I'll just leave it. 1 room. Can you increase the size of said room whenever you want? Yeah, I can increase the size of this room whenever I want, but I can only ever have 1 room. 1 building, that's it. So I could have, like, a building the size of this. I can have a building the size of the map, but I can only have 1 building. 6 to 8, rarely 9. It depends. It depends if I'm feeling continental or not. I think that if you have dinner too late, it doesn't ruin the rest of your evening if, like, you want to do something. But, like, if I'm out in the town, you know, I'll have it a bit later. Breakfast, lunch, or sometimes brunch, dinner, and tea. Tea after dinner? What? Tea after dinner? Excuse me? I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of tea. I'm not a tea drinker. I usually when I'm ill, I drink tea. That's the only time I'll drink tea, is if I'm ill. Tea is just so, like, overrated. I'd rather just consume copious amounts of caffeine in the forms of coffee. At some point, this base will look like IKEA. Watch, just a big square with lots of different, like, bits and pieces in it. I can make it like a kit, I make it like Tiger. You know, you guys know the shop, like the shop Tiger, the Flying Tiger. Make it like the Flying Tiger. We have to go like through all like the maze to look at everything. It's gonna look like that with just like stuff everywhere that's just completely pointless. As soon as we can get the columns built as well, then we'll have a roof, and then it'll look really good. And people just won't be like pissed on constantly by the rain, and things won't just be deteriorating all the time. It'd be great. Naming of meals is really confusing. I think it depends where you're from, your dialect, what you've learnt from the English language if you're not English. For me, yeah, it's always been breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, thanks. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then, like, I have snacks in between. There's never been a specific, like, tea time or anything like that. That's just me. Paint the furniture to make the little rooms without walls. Furniture and floors. Yeah, paint them all. And that's the IKEA furniture mod, isn't there, somewhere? Oh, don't kill! You fucking... Don't... Trocho, you're my best colonist. Thank you. Oh, you are such a smelly boy. Are you dying? Kinda. What are you doing? Tended to Trocho. Okay. God, what a bloody... what a bloody Siggy. Please, can we cut down some wood? I need to finish this. Yeah, for school, I learnt the breakfast, dinner, and supper. Ooh. Totally depends on where you're from, I think, on that one. Definitely, totally depends. Select all those. Harvest all that as well. Imagine if that was the doctor, I'd cry. We need to set somebody to plant cut. Let's have Trocho do plant cutting. And Isla Boa can also do the plant cutting when they're not constructing. Because I've just got so much stuff that's just not being, like, used properly. Are you okay? You've got a bruise, so you'll be fine. Medical emergency. You are okay. Malnutrition is gonna... I'm gonna have to... Skunk, please. How do you botch a harvest of berries? Really? How's the challenge going so far? It's going not too bad, actually. Absolutely. At the moment, I'm struggling to get food and things like that because I'm not very good at the tribal star. It's my, like... I'm really not good... really not good at the tribal star. But honestly, Legend, it's not going too bad. Once I figure out, like, food and everything, we'll be fine. Like, unfortunately, I did, like, a classic King or Herbo's mistake of expanding way too much, way too quickly. And having these animals is really annoying, but... I can't get rid of Richard. Can't get rid of little Richard. And I can't get rid of Tumble either. Tumble is 3 years old, and Richard is 12. Oh, Richard, you aren't going to be alive for much longer, my friend. Not at all. Your life expectancy is 12. Oof. Unlucky, Richard. Are you able to make the room bigger? Yeah, I can make the room bigger anytime I want, but at the moment we're just kind of like keeping things a bit more like petite. How big and how better? Just more space basically to like store things and make things. Maybe fell into the bush and smashed all the berries. Skunk is not capable of that. Skunk is far too intelligent to be doing that. At least let me die naturally. We'll take you to a farm upstate, Richard. We're going to take you to a farm upstate and, you know, let you live out your last days. I think that's the least that we can do for you. I think that's the respectable thing to do as well. Let you go under a tree and sit in the sun in your final hours while the sun beats down on you. You remember your early days of you frolicking around, barking and woofing at cats and things. And as the sun goes down and your eyes start to close, the coldness of the wind sweeps over you, and you close your eyes and take your final breath. And that'll be the end of Richard. Shit in it. Fucking shit. Unlucky Richard. That's what's gonna happen to you. Which is very deep for a king. Oh no, what? Not the farm upstate. Richard's being taken to the farm upstate. Bless him. He's still getting about all right. I'm not even gonna bother training you, Richard. Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother training you. I'm just gonna let you do your thing. You are. Trotro's about to die of starvation. Fuck. Betties. Where are the Betties? There they are. I love Rimworld. Do you stream on Twitch? I'm streaming on YouTube at the moment. YouTube is my preferred platform. We are not Twitch supporters here. Alright. Do that one. Please, can somebody feed my homie? Please. Not assigned to nursing. Who is my nurse again? Scorpion? Please feed Trocho. Please. Same name. Yeah, exactly the same. Fuck! No! We're gonna... How many hours have I got? Obviously not enough. Obviously not nearly enough, honestly. No, Tumble, don't eat Trotch. Fuck's sake. Stop. No, Tumble, don't eat Trocho. Don't. You've eaten Trocho's head. Oh, shit, the bed. Alright, we definitely can't bring Trocho back. Tumble's eating their head. Begin a morning for Trocho. Tasty. Jesus Christ. He used to stream on Twitch till he made me VIP. I used to stream on Twitch till I started doing YouTube more and realized how bad Twitch was for small creators. That's all it was. Alright. I'm not necessarily totally anti-Twitch, it's just no good for small creators at all. Just no good. Well, that's one colonist less that we have. We now don't have a colonist. Oh, we have got a colonist still capable of mining. To be fair, we haven't actually lost anything. We've just lost a colonist. Which in this series, playthrough, challenge, it's going to be really, really bad. But could be worse. You never have enough hours right now for the craziness. Oh, yeah. No, it's literally impossible to have enough hours for Rimworld just with how everything happens. Like, you can never predict anything. Of everything that's going on, how is it going to predict that my colonists would just die of malnutrition, you know? Probably something to do with me expanding, like, how many farms? 6 farms, all within the first, like, day on Rimworld, you know? And trying to build a floor that was worth nearly 2,000 wood, you know? Poor guy. Jam Sleazy, how you doing, man? You right? It's wasted food. I know, wasted food. Crazy. At least he mined some steel before he popped his clogs, you know? Let's look at the positives. Before Trocho died, he did get us some steel, which is actually huge. Like, genuinely huge. Of all the things for us then to do before they pop their clogs, big. And now look, we're growing everything and we're having a good time. Are we making pemmican? Can you make pemmican? No. Can I do that one as well, please? And then at least we can do that. I'm good, thanks. What's the challenge? The challenge is that we can only have one building, one room. That's it. Nothing else. We can only ever do that. We cannot leave the... We cannot, like... I probably need another one in the middle there, don't I think? Yeah, I should probably just do another one in the middle there, just in case. Yeah, I can only have one room. That's it. I can only have one building, and that's it. Drop yourself. I can't find any good Rimworld streamers. Hey, appreciate you, Connor. Appreciate you. There's the Adam versus everything on YouTube. He's a good Rimworld streamer, and he uploads all his VODs as like videos on YouTube. He does good stuff. Okay, let's do some more hunting then. Do some more of that. Just so we can stockpile some pemmican for winter, and then Tumble can be like content with eating. just ask some. Just get the food inside your Tumble. Ancient age. Yeah. At least on the bright side as well, I can access this to get more coal and stuff I want. If when we get there. Don't forget the stumps. True that. True. Oh, Trocho was my researcher. That's why. Trocho is my researcher. Shit. Okay. Okay. You been watching anything? At the moment, me and my partner started watching Game of Thrones a couple weeks ago, so we were on halfway through the second season. I mean, I know it's pretty crazy to think that some people have not watched Game of Thrones, but I am one of those people. Only recently started watching it. Very much enjoying it. We started watching that new Disney Plus show called Rivals that's set in the Cotswolds. It's got David Tennant in and Emily Attak. Those from the UK will know why Emily Attak is a big deal. You know, she has got some very good assets that allow her to be very likable to blokes. You know, like, guys, it's true. Otherwise, I've not been watching too much Game of Thrones intro. I haven't seen it either. No, I ain't seen it either, but my dad, loves Game of Thrones. He loves Game of Thrones. So, we saw it and was like, yeah, just give it a go, you know? It's just people's voices I can't listen to. Yeah, that's fair enough. Some people's voices aren't ideal. Some people's are lovely. There's another Rimworld YouTuber that has a British accent that's, nice to listen to, called Mysterious Foe. I'm not going to say he's a competitor of mine, but, you know, we're at, the same level of content and everything, and kind of a competitor of mine, I guess. Oh, there's a dog there. Hello, dog. Hey, Bao, lovely to see you, my lovely YouTube member. Wow, Bao gets to enjoy content early and gets access to an exclusive Discord channel just to talk. That's crazy. As a YouTube member, you get those benefits. I'll never regret the plug. Alright, I'll do it once. I will never regret it. Not in a way that you... I ate somebody's head. Not in that way, you gutter-minded people. Double, we weren't even going to make that assumption. Weren't even going to make that assumption. Alright? Disgusting. Alright, disgusting. How's that Tumble? Yeah, it seems like, yeah, exactly, Richard. She's got her head in the head in the gutter. Nobody was thinking of it like that, because we are good Christian people, alright? Yeah, sure. Don't be decision. Okay, should you do mod reviews so you still stand out? Exactly. Never regret the bank. What do you mean? What do you mean, Det? What do you mean? You do mod reviews. I think it's... I was thinking about this earlier, because at the moment I am in a bit of a, what am I going to do with my content, because I don't know what to do with it at the moment. I kind of want to go back to my story-based playthroughs and revive the Hoboverse and do all that stuff, because I really enjoyed that. but it's so difficult, like, to get back into that, because there's kind of only 1 or 2 YouTubers that dominate the, like, story-based playthroughs for Rimworld, and when their quality is so good, it's really hard to, like, not compete. Like, I would love to return to the, like, to continue the hobo verse, you know? It's one of those things that's, like, that's always on my mind, like, to expand that universe further. But it would then mean I don't do mod reviews, and I wouldn't be able to do shit like this, which is what I also enjoy. The Hoboverse, yeah, is a highlight of my YouTube, like, my time making YouTube content. Just, like, having the creative, like, juices flowing. Like, my juices were flowing in the creative sense, you know? Nothing is difficult for a king. Exactly. Exactly, Phoenix. Love this guy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Never regret the plug. Nah. That is true. That is true. That is true. I plug a little bit, alright? Just a little bit. I think there's such a... Oh, you know what? You should be able to shit with loads of torches around you. That's what it should be. Just taking a big old dump with all the fire and torches. Like, it's a little bit risky then, isn't it? Finally got rid of all the organs and limbs. You need to restock. Get more organs and limbs and you'll be having a great time. Kibble's Jack. What? Yeah, you have to buy your channel membership somehow. The plug was golden. Exactly. You get access to so many different amazing things when you're a member of King of Hobos' channel. So many amazing things. Patreon's the next thing, though. Patreon's the next. Once I get that sorted, we're having a good time. I don't know how it works. I don't know what you do with it, but don't worry, I plan to. Nice. I will say that I see very few start and consistently doing them. Yeah. That's what was the big difference between... Well, that's why I started doing the mod reviews, because Mysterious Foe and I were the only people in the UK that I saw doing them. And I'd noticed that he'd stopped uploading. There was like a 6-month gap between when he most recently started uploading and when he, like, stopped. It was like a 6-month gap. So when I started doing the mod reviews again, he'd still not restarted, and then literally probably like a couple of weeks after the first mod review I did, the Dead Man Switch mod review that I still need to re-review because of how bad that video was, he got started doing them again, and, you know, love the guy. I think competition's great, but his quality is just so good. I just can't compete. I just can't do it. And unfortunately, despite what you guys might think, wow, King of Hobos is a handsome lad and he's perfect. Unfortunately, I really struggle when it comes to comparing myself to others. Alright, I'll be honest. I'm not going to lie to you guys, because that's not fair. Actually, that is my... No, don't build torches there. Don't do that. Build the torches where they're sleeping. Yeah, unfortunately, I just compare myself to others. So when I see the Mysterious reviewing these, like, sick mod reviews and that are really good quality, and all I do is use a green screen, unfortunately, it's a little bit disheartening. Who the fuck is Nungfer? The Gigolo. 85-year-old Gigolo. Is there a market for 85-year-old gigolos? I think there is. I'm pretty sure there's that. It's a interracial couple, and they do OnlyFans together, don't they? And they're, like, in a relationship. Almost certain there is. I'm almost certain that there is, like, online. There's an interracial. Oh, he's. Oh, shit. Why wouldn't it give me a friendly? Can I rescue them? They're gonna strip them. We'll strip them naked, and that'll be it. The best way to kill something is to compare it to something else, King. I know, it is my biggest flaw. All right. I'm really bad when it comes to comparing myself to others. Really bad at it. It's something I work on. I've been working on for years. Years. It's been a thing that I've been trying to work on, and I'm really bad at like not. I just keep doing it. I just keep doing it. It's awful. It is really bad for me. Really bad. I can't stop myself. I cannot stop comparing myself to others, unfortunately. It's really bad. But that is not the point of today, all right? That's not the point. That's not the point. So yeah, there might be a return to the Hoboverse. There might not. I don't know what I want to do at the moment. I don't know where I want to take things. At the moment, I'm enjoying... I might go back to streaming for a bit, like where we used to back in the day. Plan Co 2 is coming out in November? What is that, 2 weeks? A week? 2 weeks? Oh, yeah, a couple of weeks or so. And my Twitch channel started. Initially because of Apex. Obviously, always used to be an Apex streamer. But then my channel really flourished because of Planet Coaster 2. So that is on the cards to be one of the next like playthroughs I do on this channel. I'll do like a whole like a streamed series of Planet Coaster 2, which I am genuinely looking forward to doing. That's on the cards at the moment. What else have we got coming up? Yeah, if you're a YouTube member, you can see all the series that I've planned. Shout out to ChatGPT. And yeah, I mean, might go back to streaming for a bit. I used to do it a lot too as a modder and an artist. I still occasionally fall into the bit. Yeah, it's like that's what I mean. Like it's so easy to fall into that pit. Like it is. It's just so easy to compare yourself to others when you're feeling a little bit down. And I just did it way too much. Unfortunately, just did it too often. Oh! Get him! Get him! Nice. Oh. Huge. Humongous. Are any of you good at melee? You are. You can have that as your sidearm, and then you're good. I'd watch the Hoboverse. Yeah, the Hoboverse... I want the Hoboverse to come back. It's always going to be a thing that I want to come back. I've just got to I've got to like work out my priorities for YouTube and work out what I want to do. I've got a lot going on in my life at the moment. But yeah, Det, of all people, your shit's so cool in the Rimworld community. Like, who do you compare yourself to? Like, how? Like, it's like comparing, like, how if you're like so good at what you do, who are you comparing yourself to? I think that's is a really interesting conversation to have with somebody that is already at the top of their game, right? Who does Ronaldo compare himself to? Who does Messi compare themselves to? Who does Shroud compare themselves to? Who does like all the pro like Valorant players compare themselves to? People that are already at the best they are. Who do you look at and think, how could I like learn from this person? You know, because I feel like the Rimworld modding scene is made up of a very few key names, and Det, you are one of them. All right, you are one of them. All in one room, and I rushed research, got wiped by a raid. Oof, that's unlucky, Jade. Hey man, what difficulty are you using? This is on Strive to Survive Cassandra Classic, and we have my Essentials mod pack that I did on my YouTube, and then I've added Dub's Bad Hygiene as well. Probably their peers. Fair enough. That makes sense, Jade. Fair. Hey, Bam, how you doing? You alright? Watch the Hoboverse. Exactly, I get you. Do Ancient Danger count as rooms unless you have failed to start? No, I'm not going to count Ancient Danger as a room up here, because that's just so... that would be mean if I counted that as a room, alright? Ronaldo's the go. Exactly, but who does he... like... how does he learn, you know? It's easy to come out Oscar and such. Yeah, but... yeah, I see that. I feel like Oscar's like a nice bloke, isn't he not? I've never spoken to him personally, but he seems to like I've had one interaction with him, and he seemed to like be genuine. Like he didn't seem like he was way above himself. But Oscar's not just one person, is he? He relies on such so many people as part of the teams and stuff that I see. Like all the accreditations for his mods are for so many other people as well. It's never just him. It's always lots of different people, which I think is like, it is 32 Celsius in there, but it is the middle of summer as well. By the way, all right, it is the middle of summer, so it's not too bad. Ego themselves, fair enough. I just tend to get around a lot networking and such, talking to people on YouTube is, yeah. That's the best way to do it, is to come talk to lots of different people. I've wanted to reach out to Mysterious so many times just to talk to them and be like, hey, what do you, like, how do you do this? How do you do that? But there's no way to talk to him unless you're on his Patreon. He doesn't have a Discord server. It's so... Like, I want to, like, speak to Mysterious on, like, the Rimworld Discord and be like, hey, look, I think you're really cool and whatever. And, like the amount of times I've mentioned him on the Rimworld Discord to be like, oh, yeah, Mysterious has done a really good job of this. And I've, like when he did Real's Insectors faction, I atted Real. I was like, oh, Mysterious did a review on it. The showcase. He does showcases, doesn't he? What am I doing? Let's also put food in there and the corpses, and then at least then it's like right here. Yeah, I like that. And we need to get some meat again, don't we? There we go. You got to deconstruct the ruin. Here? No, I'm not deconstructing all of that. These aren't rooms. That's not a room. That's not rooms. Those are walls. Okay? I'm not counting the Ancient Danger as a room because I don't have access to it. Okay? That is not a room. These are walls. Alright? They're not connected. Alright? They're walls, I promise. Alright? Please. There's a lot of opinions to be had on him. Okay. I haven't heard enough about him, honestly. I feel like I'm not... You need to be part of that circle. You know, the upper echelons of the Rimworld modding community to know more about Oscar. But I mean, I've personally never had any issues. He seemed respectful in the interaction I had with him. Is he maybe not? Who knows? Who knows? Isn't there a mod? There's a vegetarian pemmican mod, isn't there? What if you find an enclosed room with a door, you lose? No. No, because this isn't fair then, is it? Because I've lost, like, already. I lost as soon as I loaded into this map, if I count Ancient Dangers as a room. I don't own it, okay? I do not count it. This does not count. Team up makes the dream. The outer walls count as a room if you put a door. No, these aren't rooms. These are walls. These are walls. This isn't roofed over or anything. That is a wall. A wall connects all together and there's a roof and everything. This is a room, a building, or a room because it's inside. This is not inside; it's outside. Okay, this is the complicated thing about this challenge is that it depends. Your definition of a room or a building could be different to someone else's. These are walls, the outside walls. This is a building or a room because it has a roof and is inside. That's my definition of it, and that's what we're going to be going off of. Is that correct? I don't know. I don't know. How are we doing for leathers? 237. Can I make... I can. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have enough of that as well, actually. You are my best. Perfect. We get these built, and then at least people are slightly more comfortable, so they're not going to complain quite as much. Map generation. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Det. Love you. Love you, Det Visor. Take the game definitions. But I don't own it. You know? If you own a room in a building in Rimworld, then you can see inside them. But because I don't own it or anything, this isn't mine. This is not mine. All right, I don't own it. I haven't claimed it. If I claimed it, then yeah, sure. No. That would be wrong. But I don't. It's not mine. We'll get to a point where we'll deconstruct all of that. Yeah, so it'll make sense. But right now, no. Otherwise, it's a little bit unfair, really, isn't it? Skunk, you can now have a bed. So we now have an eating area. We have food. Kind of okay for food as well, which is nice. We have research area. No research because our researcher died. Sick. We have the holy toilet in the middle. Stockpile. A stack of goodies for an incinerator. Probably not a good idea, is it? Let's start working on stone cutting. Lots of rice outside. Oh shit, that's a lot of rice outside. Who's not doing much work? Everybody's doing a lot of work. Let's put that down to 1 then as well. No, 2. A dining room? We have a dining room. This is the dining room. What else do we need? Recreation? The gamer brother, perhaps? Maybe we have that next to the toilet. Does that have stools? I don't remember. And then we want 1, 2, 3. Go. Maybe the torch in the basket, unless you like your meat burnt. No, because you tuck it in, don't you? All right. Let's be fair, lads. None of us are that well endowed. We're all tucking it downwards. It's not coming out. It's fine. Sometimes it's cold. Roof collapse. No, don't say that. We're not having any roof collapse in this playthrough. At all. Ever. No, you better actually haul that. Otherwise, we just won't end up delivering it. So all we need now is the game to give us more colonists. And then we're good. More colonists. Game, please. I know there's an older Rimworld YouTuber who used to do podcasts/interviews. Really? That's sick! Seems like he stopped, though. What was he called? That would be really interesting to look into for, like, the old school, like, stuff. Oh, Scorpion, you're awful. No, who was the one that I said was, like, really bad? Okay, let's have you actually haul, then you can do all that stuff. After you've constructed, because I need you to actually do that stuff first. And then let's stop you from hunting, and then you just cook, and then Skunk can just do the hunting. And then we'll just hunt like one thing at a time. And that'll be it. Disturbing vision, shut up. Tantrum on the column, please. Please no. Please no tantrum on the column. Please. I don't think it won't fall down though, because I've built extra. I'm pretty sure it should be fine. No dog. No dog. Good girl. Tales of the Rim. I say old. What, is that an actual YouTube channel? I thought it was just the name of the mod. I don't think he's actually that. The YouTube scene from was always before. He's really. I'm gonna have to Google this right now. Oh, why is my? Oh dear. Apologies if you start hearing YouTube. All right. What was it? Tales of the Rim. Oh shit! Yeah, no, he still does it. Yeah, no, he still does it. He still does the podcast and everything.
My fellow Giga
So he used to do podcasts today. Don't Tales of the Rim. Tales. Last podcast was 6 days ago. Yeah. He still does stuff. But he does, like, actual stories rather than anything else. Yeah, updated 6 days ago. Hold on, web browser. There we go. Rim Radio 1, Rick from the Fallout collaboration project. Rim Radio Episode 2, Xenon's Farewell Tour, Rimworld. Rim Radio 3, Clash Gore, Rimworld 40k. And then he did Rim Night. Then he did Rat Night. That's sick. That could actually be an interesting one to listen to with Rat Night. Because Rat Night's popularity literally was just like... Oh, you can't see me right now. You can if you're on YouTube, TikTok, you can see me right now. But yeah, Rat Night's popularity just exploded. So that could actually be a really interesting podcast to listen to. If that is actually Rat Night anyway. I don't know. I've never watched a Rat Night video. I'll put my hands up. I've never watched a Rat Night video. It was a long... Yeah, no, it was like 6 months ago. Yeah. Detvisor's providing fake news. False news. Old news. Skunk is our best colonist doing stuff. Oh dear. T-Stars, that's crazy. Didn't know that. Let's see your search history, King. No. No. Actually, I don't think my search history is that bad on that account. Yeah. You know what I mean. What do you guys have for me? Okay, you're interviewing another YouTuber, I see that. Exactly. Back from cooking, what did I miss? Oh, not much, Phoenix, not much. Just talking about the Planet Coaster playthrough that we're gonna do. Let's buy the friendship book. Let's get complex clothing. Interesting. Sell some rice because I'm just not going to use all of that. It's just going to go off by the time I actually use it. Should we buy a pig? Let's buy some chocolate. That'll make people a little bit happier. Let's buy some meat as well, so then I can actually make it into pemmican. Sell the lizard leather. Sell the plain leather as well, because I've already made it into stuff. And I think that should be good. Maybe a flak jacket? I can't make one, can I? Yeah. There we go. Can't put the... who's got the best? You can have the flak jacket as well, Skunk. I'm feeling kind. I'm feeling kind. I am no faking you. I'm insulted. Apologies, Depp. I'm insulted. High insulted. Colsio. That's elite. Elite level in banter. I respect that. Top tier. Top quality. I missed that exactly. You just wait. I think we won't be doing the animal bed. We won't be doing the Planet Coaster playthrough till like after I come back from a holiday. I'm going on holiday in the middle of November, so we'll probably start that after I come back, just so because I won't have enough time otherwise, basically. Hush, no dad jokes. Only 1 or 2 dad jokes will be fine. Just a couple. Just a couple. Tumble has a bed now, and so does Richard. Perfect. We've got food. We've got stuff. Let's let anybody they want research now as well. Kind of queue it up a little bit, but not too much. And just make everything into pemmican. And that's all we need to do now. Make pemmican. And then we just need to wait till we have like a decent colonist. Maybe build a kill box per set potentially. When I say kill box, I do mean a kill snake, obviously, because I'm a sucker for things that work, you know? If it works, it works. Oh, no. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. that. Yeah. Yay, a bed. Enjoy that bed, Richard. Enjoy it. You won't have it for long, my friend. That's your temporary bed. It'll still be warm when I've got another animal in it. Don't you wait. Don't you worry. Let's have one there. Look at that. Perfect. And then that'll go through there. Blah, blah, blah. And then... like that. Perfect. Expectations for the new DLC. Are we due another DLC already? A leathery stranger. Are you the one that's got the transmutate steel? 5 in construction. Another misogynist. Another one. Another one. Come on then, we'll talk to you. I'll take him. I'm gonna take him. Monzo. Oh shit. Why is I've got money? Pale wants to join. We're gonna let Pale join. Because I need the people. Pale has a gun and can transmutate steel. Despite being disturbing. Wielding a bolt rifle. Why does that make you sad? Do you want something else? I'll give you a club. How about that? And then one of my actual good colonists can have the gun. Okay, sick. Sick. You're the wrong ideology, but remember, we are proselytizers, so it's okay. You're also very good at doctoring. Not surgery, but there's potential there. Let's put you on handling as well. And you will also be on butchering and cooking. Then you'll construct. And that'll be it. Should we also then put you on hauling? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We just need to get all the food we can so the pemmican doesn't just, like, spoil completely. Just loads of pemmican. That'll do. Soon enough. Det, do you know something I don't? Have you got insider knowledge about the next DLC? Because I was expecting it maybe next year. Or is the Anomaly DLC done so poorly that Ludion are like desperate to try get a new DLC out just to try bump up the numbers a little bit. I can't believe that they I think it's really cool that Ludion tried something new with the Anomaly DLC. It's really cool, but it just was so like not Rimworld. Imagine if they'd released it in like Halloween. At Halloween. Maybe if they released it at Halloween. Yeah, alright. Has it actually been out for a year? How long has the Anomaly DLC been out? It hasn't been out for a year, has it? Because if they released it in October, around Halloween, it probably would have done numbers. Because it's a Halloween DLC, isn't it, really? And 1.4 was sick. Like, to be fair, any DLC that comes after 1.4 is going to struggle. 1.4 was just way too good. They made 1.4 too good. That was the problem. They made it way too good. Hey King, what's your favourite Rimworld stone? I'm a big fan of granite. Big fan of granite. I know it's slow to put down. I know it is. I know it doesn't have the beauty bonuses, but it's just strong. It's solid. It's a nice dark colour as well. Slate's a little bit too dark for me. Like, it just doesn't really have, like... It's just black, isn't it? Like... April 11th. That's when it came out. Yeah, so, why... Like, if you... me, personally, I'm looking at... Can we just haul that, please? Looking at the Anomaly DLC, right? And it's literally about like spooky, bloody SCP monsters. Why am I not releasing that in October? Why am I not releasing it in October? Why? It just makes too much sense. Biotech came in October, but why would they not release a spooky, bloody, scary, like DLC in October. I don't get it. It just doesn't compute with my little mind. Which I know isn't, like, ideal, but it just doesn't make sense to me. That needs to be short. That can go over a couple more. It's probably not a good idea to be leaving all my food next to the shitter. But we move. Mine's slate. Slate. Fair. Nothing wrong with slate. It's a nice neutral colour. I just like granite. Pretty sure the DLC is a right or something like that. Sauce? Might get a vanilla Save Our Ship 2. I feel like Save Our Ship 2 is just too... Illudion would never do something like that. They just wouldn't. They'd bring out a DLC that was like... If the next DLC was fishing, or like something like that, that would be sick. Or... like Reddit, like, not Reddit. Don't get your hopes up, yeah. Fishing would be sick, honestly. Out of all of the DLCs, for them, just some sort of like really basic like thing that everybody does and do it really, really well, and then like builds off like the core gameplay, or maybe just have a DLC that doesn't really do anything but makes everything run better. That would be nice. That'd be lovely. Something that expands like combat in different places, like when you travel to like villages and you raid them, make it a bit more interesting. It's not just like a bit shit, you know, just make it a bit more interesting. Where do we have the baths? Do we have communal baths at the end of everybody's bedroll? Yeah, sure. Why not? Bath mat? Does this work? Does this make everything stay dry? Will that keep everything dry? Probably not. Probably not a good idea, is it? It's probably not a good idea. Let's build the bath. I don't know. Maybe have like 3 baths. Like that? Will that keep it dry? Will that do? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I feel like most they do buildable shuttles. Yeah, shuttles that you can travel around, like the ones that the Empire have. That definitely seems very Ludion, but not like it's a bit more interesting. A DLC that adds natural, just adds like normal stuff that like is better than what we've got now. Maybe a cooking update. Shelter for Alexi. Will you work? No, but you'll give me a bow and arrow. Masterwork bow could actually slap pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be better than what we've got now. Sure. Sure, well, I'll look after you. I haven't got enough beds for my own people, but sure, we'll cater for you. Lots of games release around Halloween. Lots of games release at Halloween, which could reduce the amount of players going to Rimworld. But I feel like a game like Rimworld, if it's releasing a Halloween update, and it's like specifically Halloween, that would be fine. You know, that would absolutely be fine. You know. Ooh, that needs to be like that. Of all of the things that, of the games to do a Halloween update, Rimworld is one of those games that would do it, and it would do it well. You know, it wouldn't just be like shit. It'd be good. I won't judge your opinions, but as a moderator, it's ass. You know, not Anomaly. I do not enjoy. I've played Anomaly DLC. I never liked it when it first came out and didn't play it, and did the one like playthrough on stream, and just like didn't enjoy it. I then did another playthrough using it, and did it for the playthrough for the efficiency mod pack that I did a video about. And I enjoyed it. But it was just too late game. Like, it wasn't like the Biotech DLC. You can just dabble in it. You just do a little bit of it and still have a good time. ideology stuff. Like, I've got the ideology DLC, but we haven't done too much with it, honestly. The royalty DLC, we can just kind of do a little bit here and there, but you don't have to do it. It's kind of there. The anomaly DLC, you either do it or you don't. Oh, dead Muffalo. Oh. That was my problem. The big thing with like anomaly, you had to go fully into it. Like, you weren't just like messing about with it a little bit. You were fully doing the anomaly DLC. Should we train these dogs? I'm not going to train Richard. I'm sorry, Richard. I'm not training you. We should probably train Tumble, at least. Like, do things. There we go. I normally need you to go directly into it. Yeah, exactly. You can't befriend them. No. Exactly. And you just couldn't do anything with them either. Like, they were just really mid. Like, is there a mod out there that allows you to, like, actually control the anomalies? The amount of I know I've played with the mod that allows you to beat the anomalies. That's great fun. And I know that I've reviewed the mod that it makes the cult better, because that's awful as well. Train me to do something, please. What do you want me to train you to do, Tumble? Name me a task you want to learn. They're like useful anomalies. Yeah. Like, you only get the Nocciosphere. I've never used the Nocciosphere or like accessed it or anything. Just never had the opportunity to do that. Maybe do some crafting next? I'm honestly looking for things to do because I've not got somebody capable of combat. Research, sorry. Maybe we could... sorry. Maybe we could just have a look inside here, maybe? Just see what's in here? Then we can build like a little like kill box thing around it and then we can kill whatever's inside. Just have a look. Just have a little peek. Persona Zeus Hammer. Kind Thoughts. That's actually a really good one. That's not bad at all. Psychic Soothe Pulsar, and then we've got Ancient Cryptosleep Caskets. Okay. We are definitely cheesing this, guys. 100% cheesing this. They don't call me the cheese man for nothing. Oh. Ooh. No. So there needs to be a door there. Then that needs to... Sorry, I'm just using my brain a second. Like that. And then... Yeah? And then we deconstruct that. They go out of this door. They go down here. Yeah. Perfect. They're all things that kill you. Exactly, Dad. They're all things that kill you. Is there a mod that actually adds anomalies that you can use and train? No idea. Is there any war crimes today? Not yet. We have probably committed a war crime or two. But we have... You know what? We probably haven't actually committed any war crimes today. We've probably built all of this without committing a war crime. Which we've probably done quite well, actually. The gold coin is also asking to give you mental breaks, and that's it. I've seen the gold cube once, and I had no idea what it did. Absolutely no idea what it did. I just kind of shrugged my shoulders at it because I didn't understand it. It makes no sense to me. I didn't get it. I don't... Like, half the stuff in the Anomaly DLC is just not explainable. No, you have. Oh, I burnt the bodies with poo. I remember. I burnt bodies with poo. Yeah, that's probably a breach of the Geneva Convention. Yeah, I see. Ooh. I heard an animal get killed. Oh. Free rat. Oh. Okay. I think they should focus on base game rather than unique DLCs next update, which they probably won't. Yeah. Unlabeled traps. Oh, yeah. I've built so many unlabeled traps. Yeah. Base game could do with, like, some help, like, just to make players, like, more interested in things. With, like, so many games coming out and, like, so much... The quality of things... people have a lot higher expectation for the quality of games. I think, yeah. I think... I agree. Like, it needs to be... We need to get more from Rimworld, despite how much it already provides, just so it's more attractive for players to buy Rimworld, you know? How much pemmican have we got stored? 153. That is awful. That's absolutely horrendous. That's not good. We need more. Oh, they've broken out. Are you having a giggle? Oh, and it reproduces now as well because I've broken it out. That's really bad. 3.4 days. Okay. We're going to have to deal with that now. Rimworld multi-threading DLC? Just a wish in my heart. Exactly. Please, God, please. Exactly. Any form of Rimworld DLC to make things slightly better. For, like... Has that got better? Are you good at shooting? No. Let's... You don't have the flak jacket anymore. And we'll give it to somebody that's actually good at melee instead. You can have the flak jacket instead. That makes more sense. And you're more valuable, so that makes even more sense. Okay. So I think Ludion's got potential. I think I personally have no experience, but I don't know if Ludion actually interacts with the wider community. I've never experienced them, like, interacting with, like, creators. Can I join? What do you mean, Robert? What do you mean, can you join? Ship to the stars, no thanks. I don't know if Ludion ever, like, talks to, like, small oh, they're not friendly. They're friendly for some reason. Okay, well, we got to deal with this anyway, so at least, like, let's bring everybody up. Not you. Okay. Oh, we've got Tumble here as well. Okay, this is perfect. Tumble is here. Tynan and Ludion hardly interact with the modders. What about the wider community, though? What about, like, YouTubers? I mean, I personally have never... I've never, like... Yeah, can we just, like, come and open this door, please? Do they ever, like, interact with, like, modders? No, not modders, like, just, like, YouTubers? I think I've seen them do, like, an ambiguous amphibian thing, and that's about it. You guys should probably go there. You should probably go back there as well. Just bring everybody back here. Born. Oh, Born, you are naked and not very good at shooting. Okay, run. Okay. Tumble. Tumble. Please, go faster, Tumble. Tumble! No! Okay, Tumble's dead. Harvest that oak tree quickly. F. Rimworld spotted, you see. How have you just taken a gunshot? How have you taken a gunshot? We did it. Oh my god, we did it. Okay, you've got death in 5 hours. You've got death in 8 hours. You've got death in 11 hours. Tending to Tumble. Tumble. Tumble's lost her tail. Okay, shit. Okay, Skunk is our best, like, medical person. So that's 5 hours, 8 hours, okay. Pale, where are you going? Tend to Tumble. No. Tend to Tumble without medicine. Richard! Get it, Richard! Yes, Richard! Yeah, old man Richard. Woohoo! Richard's gonna lose this, isn't he? Richard, you suck fucking ass. I'm sorry. You've just lost both of your eyes as well. You absolutely suck. I'm so sorry, Richard. You yeah. I'm gonna unforbid that medicine. It's gone. Okay, we only have 2 health medicine as well. Okay. Can we save Tumble? Death in 0.6 hours, and there's a Spellipede coming. Tumble's dead. We can't. Tumble's dead. Tumble's gone. I'm sorry, Tumble's dead. Tumble's gone. In the arms of the angel. Do 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 do. Oh, Pale. Are you okay? Not really. Are you okay? Not really. What are you doing? Washing? No, don't wash. Rescue. I don't know how this thing's still alive either, by the way. 3 hours. That's a big RIP to Tumble. That's sad. It's a sad day in Rimworld when Tumble dies. Tending Richard B. Don't tend Richard for the time being. Holy shit. Skunk. Please. Please, buddy. It's not even... It's literally... Jesus Christ. Oh, this is sad. Tumble dying. Richard's going to die as well at this rate. Richard's got no eyes. Richard can't even see what's going on, so... Are we sympathetic to Richard? Maybe not. Richard was going to die anyway. I think there's a big difference. Death in 5 hours. Death in 5 hours. Skunk, what are you doing? Please. Buddy. There's no way that Richard's going to survive this. Richard's died. In the arms of the angel. Do-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. I don't know how it goes, but you guys know what I mean. Such. It's a sad day in the colony. If you wanted to clean the med room, you need to clean the whole thing. Yeah, if I wanted this to be clean, I'd have to clean all of it. And I can't use my visitor to do it either. Born, can you clean everything, please? Thank you. Now, the only problem we've got now is infections. Infections will literally kill the colony. All of the dogs have died. This is not good. Infection. Please, can we clean everything? I can't deal with the invisible blokes. I can't deal with the bloody invisible people. I can't do it. I don't want to play with the bloody Anomaly DLC when I've got no one left in my colony. I've just lost. The Anomaly DLC can literally suck my ass. Is there any herbal medicine nearby? The invisible what? The things that are in the Anomaly DLC that are invisible. I don't remember what they're called. A sight stealer, that's it. Because now... just gonna... Please switch to your rifle. I haven't played the Hella Weak and Annoying. Just annoying. Because I'm probably going to lose Born now. You need to go do your thing. Please. These motherfuckers can slob on my knob like corn on the cob. Alright? Because that is so frustrating. It's unbelievable that is. Oh, the rotten meat is all gonna go off and everything. They're squishy. Yeah, squishy, but when I've already got 3 colonists down, it's not what I want, is it? Scorpion. The fact that Scorpion hasn't got blood loss, hasn't got an infection, is crazy. Finish those off. And then haul that. There we go. We have Glitterworld medicine. They respawn. Where's the mime? It wasn't a mime. I don't know what happened. I forgot that these reproduce. So after all that, I've still got more to deal with. Okay. Well. Sick. On the bright side, we're going to get a nice cool weapon when this guy leaves. But that'll be when they leave. Okay, infection. How's that doing? Maybe you'll be okay. I think we've been pretty lucky on the 10 qualities, honestly. Which I'm surprised at. Skunk. Skunk is keeping the colony alive. There I was saying that Trocho was going to be the my one and only, but Skunk has been the boy. No, just asking if mimes. Mimes are modded. I'm not sure what mod adds them, but yeah, they're modded. They are modded. Oh, there's Richard's body. Oh, we're probably going to eat Richard as well. Sorry, Richard. We are probably going to eat you, and I am sorry about that. It's just how it is, I think. You know, it's just how it is. You'll make a tasty treat. Let's be fair. Richard will be the taste... No, he won't. Richard, you won't be tasty at all. I'm sorry. Your meat will be old and tough. It won't be tender at all. It'll be like... You'll be like chewing chewing gum, you know? You aren't a tasty treat, Richard. I'm sorry. We'll eat you, but it won't be very nice. My flesh will nourish the colony. I'm not sure you're doing much nourishment in your old age. Why do I need to eat him? 'Cause he's dead. And I don't really have the means to just go around and start, like, building graves for dogs and stuff, you know? I'm just not at that stage at the moment. That's my problem, more than anything. Okay, that's rotting away. All the meat's just rotting away. Oh, Born, are you okay? Bonded animal died. Oh, and you're depressive. And a raid. Okay, this isn't actually too bad because I do have my, like, kill snake. So as long as all the doors are closed, we're actually okay. Like, we're absolutely fine. This literally means nothing. You have a nice gun for us as well, which is cool. Yeah, no, that's sick. Medical emergency. Excuse me? Oh, you're fine. For you. Listen, meat is meat no matter what. As long as it tastes like chicken. I don't think dogs taste like chicken. Oh, combat supplier. Oh my god, and they're dealing with the insects as well. Oh my god, that's actually, like... Oh, he didn't do a very good job. Well, I take back what I said. Did awful. Skunk. Get us something nice. Sell that stuff that I don't need. You have a chain shotgun. I can't afford it. A flak jacket. A Zeus hammer. A gene pack for hyper aggressive. Medicine. Let me have some. No, it's just not much point, is there? I don't have much at all, do I? I am poor. I am poor. Oh, Bruce. So there's a mega spider, a spellipede, and a megapede. Mega scarab, sorry. All this. I just want that persona hammer. That persona hammer would go so hard. Sell the dead dog. I don't think anyone's buying a dead dog, bro. I don't think. That's not on people's Christmas list, you know? It's not what people are after. Cornless left and buried. Oh, pale. Okay. Right, let's deal with that mood debuff. And then I'm going to have to skedoodle. Because I have things to do. Pale. Skunk, please. Consume? No. Very pale. In the arms of the angels. There you go. R.I.P. Are you going? 20 hours. We'll wait till this man goes, then I'll call it. And then that means I'm there. Oh! Ooh, interesting. Sorry. You left him in the box too long. Not a problem. Doggone money made. Yeah, fair enough. That's fair enough. A bug hive is reproduced. I literally cannot deal with this. What I need to hope is... I don't know how to do this. I gotta get out. I gotta go out with the dog. Exactly. So do I. Maybe we just let it just exist. You know, we'll just let it do its thing. I mean, eventually, I'm having a stream. Hey, appreciate you, Jones. I guess that the roof will eventually fall down, and then everybody in here will be released. But I don't know. Or raiders will go for them, won't they? Because it's the easier target, isn't it? But I won't be able to have like anything to do with it, unfortunately. Skunk, aren't you my cook? Who is my cook? Born is my cook. Okay. Maybe I can just... I haven't got any wood. Just do some plant cutting first. And then let's cancel all of those as well. Apart from the ones maybe down here. Perfect. So those all get done, and then we're there. And then we can get the wood, and then we're there. I think that's a good idea. You going yet? 4 hours. Oh, it's not looking good, is it? It's not looking good. Oh, and Richard's gone all mouldy in the stockpile. Oh, Richard. You've got all mouldy in the stockpile. Oh. Whoops. Corpse obsession for Born. Oh, don't dig up Pale. Oh, don't dig up Pale. Skunk, please rebury Pale. And send. There we go. So we got our pods. Where did they land? It was a Masterwork recurve bow. There it is. Oh, there he is. Okay, easy peasy. So now Skunk has at least got a better weapon. That's like the only one. Uh-oh, downward spiral. Yeah, I know, digging up dead bodies. I know. It's never good when we're digging up dead bodies, but it could be worse, I think. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to call the stream here because I have things to do. Obviously, there's no video tonight because I've done this instead. Honestly, I had a lot more fun doing this. I might work on like a one-off video. I've got something in mind that I want to do, but I will probably stream tomorrow. Probably stream the day after that. Do some more streams. I'm having a good time. Yeah. So if you are watching me on TikTok, please support me on YouTube. It's my main social media. Shout out to Tumble. Shout out to Jones. Shout out to Drillbot. Shout out to Det. Shout out to Richard. Shout out to... shout out to Duff. Shout out to Colsio. Shout out to Peyton. Shout out to... El Said. I think that's how it's pronounced. Shout out to Phoenix. Shout out to Bam. Shout out to Bow. Shout out to Shulker. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'm going to stream again tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.